There's a group of Wisconsin swing voters opening up, revealing strong thoughts on the first 4 months of the new Donald Trump presidency.
And 12 News political director Matt Smith tonight with the new focus group and what it's telling us.
There's never been anything like this in this country and maybe beyond.
When President Trump won Wisconsin in November, he did so with the help of the state's key swing voters, those who voted for President Biden in 2020 and President Trump in 2024.
He's doing basically what he ran on.
Yeah, I think he's trying to be more efficient with government spending.
A new focus group commissioned by the research firm Engageus talked with 12 of those Biden-Trump voters. 10 proclaimed independents and 2 Republicans from these 7 counties, including Milwaukee and Waukesha. And while they expressed some concern,
I love the policies you're trying to get through, but why do you have to be such an egotistical idiot in public?
Well, the number one thing that he had said when he was running for the campaign and when he won was that he was going to, number one, fix the economy. And that kind of went by the wayside when he got in.
Despite some of the concern, 9 of the 12 said they so far approve of President Trump's actions, and none of them said they would vote for former Vice President Kamala Harris if they could do so again.
They were so intense in their opinions and what they wanted to share.
Rich Tao led the focus group.
Why is it so important to talk to swing voters in key states like Wisconsin?
It's so important to talk to these swing voters because they often hold in their hands the ability to determine the outcome of the next presidential election.
President Trump won Wisconsin by less than 30,000 votes in November, the smallest margin of victory in any of the swing states. In the newsroom, I'm Matt Smith, WISN 12 News.